In this video, I will show you how to send the RS3's tilt position to third-party applications. In this case, the third-party application that we'll be using is eField. I will show you which firmware version you must have, which settings you must configure in order for the tilt position to be sent to the eField application. I will now go into Mlead Flow and show you which settings you have to configure. I have now already connected to my rover. I will go to Settings. Under Settings, I will go under Firmware Updates. Under your firmware, make sure that your current version of your firmware is 32 or higher. In this case, we have 32 beta 1. Once you have this, go into Position Streaming 1. Under Position Streaming 1, select the setting icon or the setting pen next to Bluetooth. Select on NMEA Settings. Select the tilt compensation for NMEA. Put this on Compensate Receiver Position. Once this is done, set the antenna height of your rover receiver. In this case, our rover receiver height is 2 meters. Then select Save. Note that the antenna offset from the bottom of the receiver to the face center of the receiver is automatically added. Once this is done, select Apply. We will now proceed to the eField application and show you which settings you need to configure there. Before you jump into eField, make sure that your tilt compensation is activated. This you will see by the icon of a tilted receiver with a tick right next to the battery icon. If the tilt is not active, follow the instruction on the screen. This will normally say, move the receiver, and then once you've moved the receiver, it will show you that tilt compensation is active. Once tilt compensation is active, you can proceed into eField. Once you've opened your eField application, go to Device Connection. Under Device Connection, make sure that your settings match what we have on the screen for device type, device name, connection type, and for Bluetooth. Go on to Antenna Type. Here on Antenna Type, make sure that you've got the RS3 antenna type added on the antenna list. This is the antenna that we're going to select. Once it is selected, connect to your rover.
Connection is successful.
Once your receiver is connected, proceed to the survey menu. In the survey menu, set your antenna height to 0. Once this is done, you can input your point name. You are now ready to collect your data with tilt data applied. To confirm that your tilt is working, measure in a point like I have done, and then stake it out with your rover slightly tilted. As you can see on the screen, we have very small residuals. This means that our tilt is working correctly.